I would think that that would be a great way for the story to go, and a much more original one.
We're not alone. Good people will fight if we lead them.
The resistance has been decimated. There's not much of a resistance to lead. So I think what we find at the beginning is he and Poe have been sent out by Leia to try to find anything they can. They're desperately seeking for allies throughout the galaxy, and it's been no luck. They're out there trying to, put Band-Aids on this leaking ship of the Resistance.
What are you doing there, 3PO?
Taking one last look, sir, at my friends.
This time around, you get to see the trio together. I think they've really captured the spirit of the original trilogy, exploring the dynamic between these three characters that love each other so much. You feel like they've been together, but when you really look at it, you're like, wow, they really haven't spent that much time together. Poe gets out of the cockpit and into the group this time around, which is really exciting because we really got a chance to explore who he is in a special way. I think that there is a deep, deep connection between the two of them. There's a deep, deep connection between me and John. And I think that ended up working out really well because, particularly in the new film, we get to work together a lot. And you really get to see Finn and Poe figuring stuff out together. They're on missions together. There's a lot of camaraderie. There's tension. There's fights, as people that are very close have now and then. Ultimately, they believe in each other, and they're a team. Along with Rey, who's the MVP, who's the most incredible, the badass fighter there. These guys love each other, and the truth is, as a performer, I can only do so much because I don't get to write the scripts, but other than say, I would think that that would be a great way for the story to go, and a much more original one, but I think that at least what we can say is that it holds that potential. The fact that this is just the culmination of a 42-year epic opera, and we got to be part of telling a little bit of that story and telling the conclusion of that story. It's just such an astounding thing, and I think that's also why the three of us in particular feel so connected to each other.